Hello, this is the Bad Artist, and today is day 3 of me trying to become better at drawing by practicing every day for a year, if you didn't catch that part. Anyway, that was rude. I'm sorry. So, for this video, I made another upside down drawing, and this time of Spider-Man because he has a lot of line art. So that was fun. I mean, I thought it would go very well with the exercise. So I got a little bit more practice and training for the right side of the brain for drawing. No pun intended. Like, by that I mean generally, right? Drawing is an activity that the right side of your brain usually takes care of, and with drawing you just have to train yourself to draw on the right side, and by the right side I mean on the correct side of your brain. If I didn't totally confuse you, let's move on. What else? Yeah, today is Saturday. Not for you though, because somebody didn't keep his New Year's resolution for a few days, almost a week really, since I uploaded any videos. Well, a great start for a New Year's resolution, right? As always. But no, I'm gonna keep to it. I'm not gonna give up. Anyway, where was I? Saturday, right? Nice and cozy. It's a pretty nice day. It's really late, but yeah, I had a great time at the beach, which is like 2 hours away, pretty far, but I feel relaxed, and that is exactly what this drawing made me feel like. I guess some more. Once you start doing it, it's very pleasant. If I say very one more time, oh heavens. Right, it's a pleasing thing to go through. Just sit there and draw something upside down. It's like fishing. You just sit there and you do it almost automatically, really. Right, I guess I should talk about a plan, because to do anything you need a plan, no? Especially for something this big. Not mastering, I mean learning to draw pretty good, right, over the span of a year. So the plan really is to just read a few drawing books, go through them. I'm already going through one of them right now, the one by Betty Edwards, Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain. I feel like it's a very good introduction because it talks a little bit about the science of how your brain works and how you should think about drawing, what it is. So that's really nice. And then it sort of eases you into hypnotizing yourself to draw better, basically. So then I'm gonna go through maybe 1 or 2 more books on drawing and see what their exercises are, and then moving on to splitting the time accordingly on mastering the fundamentals, which to me are, well, I didn't come up with this list, but it's my favorite list so far, by Psychrias on YouTube. Let's see, proportion, that's the first one. To be able to see how far things are from each other and then put them in the right distance on the paper. Like when I'm drawing the eyes, know how far from each other they should be, how big, proportionate to the nose, into the mouth, into the head, and things like that. And then form, really good to be able to show form in the drawings, of give it some sort of three-dimensionality with the way you draw it and the way you shade it, I guess. But that's something that's going into the other thing. Up next, the third one, perspective. That'll be really nice. Just walk outside and be able to draw anything. By anything, I mean like buildings and architecture, things like that. depending on where you live. Up in the mountains, you're just gonna draw a tree. Not too much perspective with that. So moving on, fourth one, anatomy. That will be my favorite. Just draw, again, back to proportion, basically, and to learn the human body. That's what I'm gonna focus on. And then gesture. That one is gonna be really fun too, to be able to capture movements of animals and humans and to pose them. It's really gonna test the knowledge of anatomy. And then composition. That's very important because that's like, to me, it's like the presentation of your drawing. You know, if you have a good drawing and you put it at a 45-degree angle in the bottom right corner of the page, I'll be like, okay. But if you present it interestingly, then it's a totally different effect. And then values. Personally, this is the one I'm looking forward to learning the most because I feel it's a very big weakness of mine. How to shade things and how to use lightness and darkness to push them forwards and backwards in the page. And of course, that will bring us to color theory, because once you understand values, then you can move on to colors, because colors and values are very interlinked. So yeah, that's the plan basically. And right now you have the finished drawing. Spider-Man upside down. Well, I'm definitely getting better at drawing things right side down, if I said that correctly, because I didn't want to repeat myself. Upside down, upside down. I think I said that like 20 times throughout this 5-minute video. Whoa, 7 minutes. I'm wasting your time, aren't I? That's alright, you're not watching this anyway. That totally made sense, right? I should stop rambling now, so just subscribe if you're interested. Do share if you want to encourage anyone else to draw, or discourage them, depending on how this is going to turn out. This little escapade of mine. And yeah, quick side note, my Facebook page is like the personal blog where I'm uploading everything for a progress, a journal, if you will, and an Instagram to keep me sane. I'm making a little small drawing after I go through the instructions, so that I have some sort of creativity outlet, and I'm not just following instructions from a book. Like, not even the decency to get a real instructor for now. So that's about it for today, and see you tomorrow. All the best.